Herman Lee asked me, is that a Frozen Crown shirt? If
So
you're allowed to tell me, that's fine. Where do you guys start a song at? You and Federico, how did you two meet?
Which is your favorite band member?
You guys planning on doing more covers eventually and some other albums maybe?
Is the guy with the banana.
I can't wait to see reactions to your old stuff.
Hi guys, I'm Jade from Frozen Crown. A couple of months ago we introduced the option to subscribe to our channel to have some perks and benefits based on your subscription level. One of these perks is having a coffee with me. This was the first video chat I had with a fan and it was super funny and nice. Join our channel to the Tyrant level if you want to have a coffee with me as well. Hope you enjoy this coffee with my friend Jake. Have fun!
Jake, nice to have you here. Nice to chat in person, and thank you for your support, first of all.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been a fan of you guys for years.
Great. And please tell me, how did you notice us? Which was the first song, and how did it happen?
So, funny story. I was actually on. It was on YouTube. First off, I was looking up power metal on YouTube.
Yes.
I was looking for something new to find, and you guys come up with Kings, and I watched that video. I was extremely impressed, and then I decided to look into more of your discography, and I found out that that was your first album, which I actually have all of them right here. I have all of them right here.
Yes.
I've got this one too, and then as you see, I've got this, and I actually have the shirt.
Yes.
See that either. And then of
Great.
course I had to get the latest album.
Yes. So
Please
you came
make sure you
with
check this out.
everything.
This is really good. This is really good stuff.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so I found you guys on YouTube and I've been a huge fan ever since. I've looked for anything regarding you guys, and I saw that you guys were posting stuff on Facebook, and I was like, because that's my main platform I use for social media.
Yes.
And so I'm constantly watching you guys. I even was a part of those live streams, those acoustic live streams.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much. No, I'm really happy. So you are here from the beginning and you followed all our adventures.
Yes, and I desperately am excited to see you guys in concert someday. I know that you guys are touring the U.S. soon. But that concert's already booked. It was already sold out for that day that you guys are gonna be there, and I was like, because I when it first announced, I looked immediately because I know that I have a friend that lives in Florida that's also a fan of you guys, and he told me that if that Prog Power usually sells out super quick, and it was like a year ago when that sold out.
Yes, because people buy tickets anyway. Okay.
Yeah. But
I know.
I'll see you guys at some point. I'll make sure of it.
Yes. You know, once you come to the US, then you will come again. That's what happens usually. So we hope to be touring for more gigs.
Yeah.
Maybe next year, but you will be updated.
Well, hey, that's awesome. Just keep everybody posted. I'm sure everybody will come out.
Yes, no, we are looking forward, really.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I will say though, my newer favorite songs from you guys are off the new album. Legion is my favorite. The harmonies in that are incredible. Yes, the new album. Sorry, that song is incredible. I love that song. You and Federico have like a perfect.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
No, it's one of my favorite too because in my mind I had Blind Guardian when I wrote it, wrote the lines, recorded it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good too. Yeah, that's awesome.
No, it's one of my main influences. That's just saying.
I was gonna ask you, what started your music career for the most part? What got you into it?
So I was very, very young as a kid when I started singing, and after the times when you are young, you listen to the bands that mainly go when you are 14. And then I saw a Metallica's video on MTV. And
Ooh, okay.
yes, it was from the Reload album, so back in the days. And I completely
That's
fell
old
in
school.
love. Yes. So I fell in love with this attitude, and I went to the newspaper shop, in my village where I lived, and I saw there was a metal magazine. I bought it, and I started reading the reviews of the albums that were released in the time, and I started saving money to buy some albums to start listening. Only later I had the chance to know other metalheads when I went to high
Yes.
school, because in my village there was not that. Italy is not a heavy metal country. You
Yeah,
need.
well, there's that could be argued nowadays with how many bands that are around you guys in Italy too that I've seen recently. They're all over.
Yes, it is, but they mainly play abroad.
Mm-hmm.
In Italy, we have some festivals, but there is not that strong underground scene.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So like us, the band that come up mainly play abroad. Yes.
I got you, Yeah. So I want to share something with you too.
Yes,
So this shirt
please
has a little bit of story actually already.
tell me.
So I went to this is a little bit sidetracked, but it is relevant because you guys did tour with them. I went and saw Dragon Force and Visions of Atlantis
Yes,
live in person, and I paid for VIP to see Dragon Force because I love them. I love them just as much as I
yes.
love you guys. And I went in there and walked in with this shirt, and I don't know why I chose that shirt for this specific engagement, but Herman Lee asked me. He's like, "Is that a Frozen Crown shirt?" And I'm like, "I'm glad you noticed." I was like, "I'm ashamed I didn't have my Dragon Force shirt on. I didn't think about it when I left." So I took a really nice photo with you, and I had that on my I think I still have it on my banner and my page on Facebook. I don't think I took that down. So I
Okay,
have
well,
your
next
guys'
time.
shirt on that, and it's really cool. I'm glad that
Yes,
they recognized you so quickly. Is that I love
yes.
you guys, and that was so cool for them. And they played a great show too, and so did Visions of Atlantis. I even talked to them too about you guys.
Great, great.
Yeah, they're
But
awesome people.
we already went on tour with Dragon Force before releasing
Yes,
that T-shirt. Yes, that's why
yes, I know that. Yeah, I did see that, and I think that was a European tour, wasn't it?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
In
yeah, yeah.
in February 2020, it was right
Wow,
before COVID.
that was during COVID. Are you serious? That's awesome.
Right
That's
before.
crazy.
It's also one of my favorite, not because it's me on it, but for the colors. No, I don't want to look like one that has that such a big ego.
It's just me on the shirt. It's just me. That's why I like it.
Oh my god! No, I know it's strange because it's like a matryoshka when I wear it. Big me and small me. Same hair, same face.
Yeah.
But anyway, the colors for me are fantastic, and also
Yeah.
everything that's built
I think
around my image, it's very powerful.
yeah. Yeah, I love it. I love it. That album was
Thank
pretty good
you.
too. So I noticed. I also want to ask you. So on this specific album that I have this shirt on, right?
Yes,
You did a cover of a Judas Priest song. Are you
yes.
guys planning on doing more covers eventually in some other albums, maybe? No, that was kind
Uh,
of like a out of the park one because like you guys didn't really. I don't think you guys usually do that. So I was like, wait, Nightcrawler. I loved it too. It was really good. Good job, by the way. That's a song to cover.
Thank you. No, it was, a song that suited us. It
Hmm.
was on our vibes. How can I say? So it was the right choice. We wanted, to do it our way, but being very loyal to the original version.
Mhm.
And I don't think that in the closest future we are releasing some other covers on the albums. For the future we will see, but now
Yeah, I mean that I was surprised by that, to be honest. I really was. I wasn't expecting a cover on that album at all. That was
yes,
awesome.
yes, yes,
So,
yes.
I got a couple more questions too. So,
Yes.
you and Federico, how did you two meet?
How? So Federico was looking for a singer for Frozen Crown.
Right, right,
So
okay.
yes, he auditioned around 10 singers, and I was the last.
Hey,
Believe me, because he told, your photos on social networks, you were looking not like so nice and happy person. How can I say? We will ask him in detail. So I was the last, but then he got impressed because I had this attitude that was more, heavy metal compared to other girls that were always going towards, I don't know, symphonic style. And
mm,
since, I've grown up with Blind Guardian, Stratovarius, Gamma Ray, Halloween, I had this
hello.
vocal style which was not 100% just feminine. How can I say? I always sang
Right,
songs after male singers. And that's
right,
what
yeah, okay.
impressed him. Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I also am like genuinely impressed by your range that you can
Thank you.
belt out. There's so one of my other favorite songs that you guys have ever put out was actually on your first album. And
Mm-hmm.
when I heard this song, it was like I was like, "Oh, oh." So the Shield Maiden.
Oh, yes.
That's one of my favorite songs you guys have ever made. And
Thank you.
you have I don't I showed it to a couple people and they described it almost like you went soprano-esque. But I don't know if that tune is soprano or not, but it was super high in the middle of the song and it was extended and it's like, "Whoa."
Yes,
So,
yes.
I don't know if you did anything like that during the audition, but that opened my eyes and then I became a huge fan after that because then I saw the video for Never Ending
Yes.
and I loved that song too, but that was incredible.
No, thank you very much. I still love
Yeah.
the Shield Maiden like the first day. No, even more. It's one song that year after year, album after album, it's
Mhm.
always on the first positions in my heart because of what it gives me. The emotions I feel with
Mhm.
by singing that song, they are always like the first times. I never get tired of it, and I think there is a much more of me inside it. The
Yeah.
melody, the meaning,
Mhm.
I'm linked to that song. And thank
Yeah.
you for appreciating it.
Yes. I mean, I really, like I said, there's only like a couple songs that really stick out to me. Legion's one of them, and then Shield Maiden, and I think I know I've seen you guys play live across the sea a
Yes,
couple times. I did see that. That one's a really good song too. But
yes, yes,
I
yes,
think
very
I think your
strong.
best, the newest album really has all of the best of you guys in it. And I was just listening to Blackheart and Victorious before I got on here. Victorious
Yes, yes.
is another good song. I don't know what came about. So how do you guys decide? I guess the better question is with your guys' creation of music. I know you guys have already made videos about how to create songs and stuff like that for
Mm-hmm.
like beginners and stuff like that. But for you guys specifically, where do you guys start a song at? Do you start with the drum line? Do you start with the lyrics? Or do you guys think of guitar stuff first? What's your process with that?
The process is first of all we find an effective vocal line because
Mm,
the what pops in people's ear. First of all, it's the vocal line. Yes, it has to be
mm,
effective.
okay.
It has to work. And then after it, we developed the guitar parts. I think in the same speed with drumming, because then the song has to be built with all the solos and with all the bridges and parts, and yes, it goes mainly like that.
Okay, so lyrics first, then you guys do the guitar, and then the drums, basically together for the most part.
Yes.
How am I understanding it? Okay, cool. So I did see the video with you guys on the Sabaton cruise.
Yes.
I was laughing the whole time.
Yes, we had fun.
That looked fun. That looked fun. I wish that looked so much fun.
So, which is your favorite band member? Please tell me. The one you would really love to spend the night out with.
Let me see. Well, to be honest with you, I think hanging out with all of you would be awesome. But if I really don't want to choose. But if I had to choose, it probably would be Federico. Just because Federico. I want to pick his brain at how he.
Ooh.
How he comes up with, because I know for a fact, I also I'm friends with you guys on Facebook, I think, as well, but him in particular, he was managing, I think, Be the Wolf, You Get Frozen Crown,
yes,
and Vulturian even,
yes,
and then I think it was some other band too. I don't know how he does that. You know what I mean? And then also, you guys just all seem like so much fun, and he's pretty goofy in his own way. But if there was a list, I would say Federico, yes, Jade, Sheena, and then the bassist, and then the drummer.
Okay.
The drummer seems out of it in the videos.
That's I thought you were answering Niso, because in that Sabaton video especially, it comes out that he's the guy with the banana guy doing the most funny things.
He reminds me of some of my friends, and that's what scares me.
That's what scares you. Now I understand. No, of course,
he's cool. He's cool. I really like him. He's got great personality too. It's just that one clip in that one video where you guys, I think it was Federico with I forgot about the new band member, Alessia, right?
Yes.
I forgot.
Yes.
She's really good too.
I know she's shy, maybe.
Yeah. But in the video, so she's standing on the wall while you guys are on the bikes in the Sabaton cruise. If I remember this clip, he's just staring into space, and I'm like,
yes.
Are you good? I'm not even there, and I'm just like, are you okay? And you guys are just zooming in on.
Yes, and it's funny for us because we are 6 people, one completely different to the other, and it's funny like that because you have the crazy one and you have the one that stares in the behind, stares at all those animals in the zoo. Yes, that's it. It's
that's awesome. I can't wait to see Alessia play more. She's got pretty good talent.
Yes, with the new stuff. How do you guys find her,
by the way? Is she just like show up, or how do you guys do that? Like scout talent, I guess is what I would say.
We noticed her because she were playing in some bands around here, and she was too talented. You cannot not notice her. She's so good, so cool. And, we wanted to improve our guitaring on the live, because we don't want to have the sequences and stuff. Nowadays, we want to be true. We want to play the instruments, not to have a CD going on behind us.
Yeah, with a backing track.
Backing tracks and stuff, and she was perfect. So we noticed her, we followed her, and in the end we hired her.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, when I saw that first video, I think she was playing I think it was Fire in the Sky, right?
Yes,
it was her first song. She looks like a natural. I could see where you guys are coming from. Like it looked like it was nothing to her. being on that stage right away so early and then just shredding.
No, thank you very much. Also, Fire in the Sky is a song that I really love, and I'm very satisfied with the video. I remember when we shoot it, and yes, I'm happy you like it.
Yeah.
And then you will see very soon new stuff, something with Alessia.
Yeah, I
She
can't
will
wait. Can't
show
wait
her
for that. I can't
talent.
wait.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so a little bit more about you. So for you, how do you
Yes.
balance your, because you've publicly stated that you're, I think, a dentist, right?
Yes, I am on
How do you balance that
orthodontist.
life? Orthodontist, there we go.
Yes.
How do you balance that life out with your metal career?
So, going on with the band made me work less as a dentist. So, we could talk 1 hour about the Italian working system, but luckily
Right, yeah.
I have the chance to choose how much I want to work. So I continue on working, but I had to end some collaborations. How can I say? Because I needed more time for the band.
Oh,
So the amount of work I know I can manage because I also like my job. That's why I'm
yeah,
continuing to
that's a
stay.
career you got to pursue all the way through if you want to go
Yes.
that route, because working on some people's mouths can't be fun.
No, it's you have to like it,
Yeah,
and orthodontics is also something very peculiar because it's a lot of engineering. You make the projects for the aligners. I don't know if you know that in
yeah, like
not visible.
Invisalign, that type of stuff.
Stuff like that, and you have to know how to project it in the computer, and then you have to know how to use the classic metal braces and wires and metallic toys we have.
The braces, so I know exactly how that is.
Yes.
That's cool. That's cool. I know Sheena's been getting a lot of attention on the YouTube lately.
Yes.
What about her to you stands out that you like in her guitar playing and just in general, like her personality? Because I actually am curious.
Yes. So in guitar playing, in my opinion, she's like a miracle of nature because she has these small hands, small fingers
Oh my
that
gosh.
run so neat, clearly, and fast. It's something, My fingers are twice as long as hers, and
I got
in
short hands too, so I know how that is.
perfect for playing guitar. Mine are too long, when I was playing guitar when I was 17 years old, I never reached that kind of speed. So for me, seeing her so tiny and her hands so cute, going like hell, it's crazy.
Yeah, I
So,
noticed that too, because like she's very precise.
yes,
There's in that recent video of you guys playing through
Blood
was
on the
blood on
Snow.
the yeah, blood on the. I was watching her hands. I'm just like, how are? Wait a minute, she's got tiny fingers. How is she doing that? And I have friends. It reminds me a little bit because you know of AC/DC, correct? You ever heard of
Mm-hmm.
them? So Angus Young
Yes.
he's got
Yeah.
tiny hands too, and he's he talked about like the way you have to play certain chords and stuff is completely different. Like the I don't know what the technical term is, but when you strum a note and you pull,
It was maybe bending, when you do.
bending probably. Yeah, where
Okay.
it goes up as he's hitting the note because he can't stretch out the note to make it sound like that type of.
Yes.
So yeah, I figure she has to do some of that too because she's got tiny hands too. Now that I think about it, but
No, but I know
I don't
she
know that for a
prefers
fact. She would be the only one that could answer that one probably.
yes, but if I know her well, she prefers tapping, because she uses very frequently both hands to play, and this makes the speed increase a lot. But
Oh, yeah.
anyway, you have to be precise because the guitar it's very, the space is so tiny.
Yeah, yeah. I tried to pick up guitar when I was younger, and you know, the most that I was able to do was the intro to Crazy Train, and that was it. But after that, I couldn't keep playing because my hands were like I was getting cramps right here.
Yes.
You know, that's probably a common thing, but I couldn't handle it. And now that we're mentioning the tapping that you brought up,
Yes.
so I don't know about if you've noticed or have heard of it or played it yourself, but I am a huge fan of Guitar Hero, the video game.
Yes.
And I've played that game, and I can only do 4 notes. I can't do 5 because they have it set for 5 notes. And
Yes, yes.
it's kind of similar to like a real guitar. You have to slide your fingers down, and I've never been like good with that because I'm always like narrow line focused. Like if I have something that is grabs my attention, I'm like zeroed in on it. So when I
Okay.
have to focus on 2 things at once, it's very hard for me to do.
No,
But
I
that's
think it takes a lot of training for everything, also for Guitar Hero. It's a serious instrument from some points of view, you know. But yes,
I mean, but they also do that tapping thing. That's why I brought it up because some of the like
yes,
Dragon Force's song on the original game, you know, they had
yes,
to do that on expert because they can't hit certain notes at speed. And
of
so,
course.
with Sheena doing, you know, that for real guitar, I know that that's a really good like technique for real guitar too, because I've seen so many solos with that incorporated in it and
Yes.
whatnot. It's really it opens my mind a little bit of how good you have to be to do certain things like that.
No, and just to finish the topic, Fabiola, from the point of view of her personality, she is very funny to me, and she is a person that always has something funny to say about the situations. And how can I say, we really get along very well together. She is a positive
Yeah.
person. Yes.
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
we became good friends because of the band, and I'm really happy to have her. Yes.
Yeah, which by the way, I can't wait to see reactions to your old stuff
Yes, me too.
with
I want to
Federico.
do
I
it.
want to see that so bad.
Me
Sheena
too,
was
me too.
dying, cringing at herself last in that video. I was like,
Yes. Yes, from the beginning, because I have much stuff from 2018, so there's a
yeah.
lot of
Can't wait to
things to.
see that. Can't wait to see how you react to that stuff.
Yes.
How do you manage? So I don't know if it's a big deal over there, and I know it probably is because you guys are closer to everybody else. But do you have issues walking through the street sometimes? Do you get recognized more often now, or not really?
No, it happened. It happened also in our small town, in the small town where when we
Okay.
lived. You see people down there that look at you like this.
Jade from Frozen Crown. Oh no.
Yes.
You going?
Yes. It's
Yeah,
like
because I
that.
know
It
that.
happens.
Yeah, I know that most people around here, would do the same thing. But I think I've been the one that has been advocating you guys' music around. And later today, I am actually, because he wants to hear some of the stuff, that guy that I was telling you about. I am going to take all these albums over there, and we're going
Yeah.
to play them on his little radio he's got, because he wants to hear them. So I'm
Great.
hoping he gets some inspiration from it and starts playing some of your stuff or likes listening to it more. He's been
Yes.
asking me for a while to bring over some CDs, and I'm like, well, I'm not sure if I should or not, because I wasn't sure what songs he wanted to hear, because he's a really big metalhead, and he likes certain things, and I don't know if because he's very picky, I guess is the word I would use. So, but I think he'll like your guys' stuff, especially if I play this one.
Let me
I
know.
think
Let
he
me
will love
know.
that. I will. I do want to ask about. I don't really see the bassist that much. I know the bassist is generally the guy that just wants to play. So, because I've been asked to play bass a couple times, I'm like, I'm not good at guitar or anything with music. I just love listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
how So I know that you guys went through a band change. How did you find your new bassist then? Did he just audition too, like everybody else, or did you scout him?
He's an old friend of mine.
Oh,
I
is he? Okay.
always, yes, I knew he was really good in playing bass and even guitar. And so, I asked him.
I
And
learned something new
luckily,
about
he
him
said
today. He
yes.
he can play guitar too. It looks like.
Yes. He's very good, and but bass is his main instrument. But anyway, I knew that I was going in the right direction by asking him. Yes.
Yes, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love that you have like people that are actually that close that you can just ask, and it's like, yeah, that sounds fun. Why not? Because I've got friend. We had so there was a couple times back in when I was a little younger. Me and my friend would just get together. He still has the video saved when I was first trying to play guitar.
Yes.
So I had brought my guitar over to his house, and he had a computer monitor, and he recorded us, and he was playing drums, and I was playing guitar, and he still has that saved to this day. I still haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, yeah. So I don't know how good it is. And
But it's nice.
I know he was really good
anyway.
at drums, though. He was really good at drums.
No, it's good to have those memories.
Yeah.
I have some videos when I was 17, 18, and I was playing with my cover band. It's crazy. Believe me, I was also playing guitar. This guitar here. I don't want to move it because I think it goes.
Yeah, it looks
It
wobbly.
can fall.
Like if you
Mm.
don't want to ruin a treasure there.
No. But maybe I put that picture on Facebook of me playing my guitar. We will see. So, tell me something about you. How old are you? Which is your work? What you do during the week?
So I am 26 years old, and
Yes.
I work. Believe it or not, I work in an ice cream factory. I make ice cream for a living. So I keep you guys cool, I guess.
Yes, but a big factory for ice cream that goes to the supermarkets and stuff.
It goes everywhere. Yeah, it goes everywhere. So my weekends, I generally just am relaxing. I have some weekends where I'll decide to go out. I don't know how you are with sports, but I love to golf. I'm a really avid golfer, and it's a hard sport to play because it's all mental for the most part.
Okay.
So
Yes.
I play recreationally. I did play competitively when I was younger, but I've just decided to not do that. It's a lot harder to do.
Okay.
But I do that, or I sit at home, play video games, watch movies, hang out with my girlfriend.
Okay. And how is your city?
Yeah.
I'm really curious about the US because I've been just once in oh my God, Richmond. Richmond. I've been just there.
Yeah. Okay. So at least in my city, I can also tell you a little bit about some other states if you want. But I haven't been to all of them. I've only been to like 5, but I can just tell you what I do know. So in Indiana, which is where I am from, there is at least within 2 miles, or not 2 miles, 2 hours of here in a circle radius, there is a state park.
Okay.
Which is called Pokagon, is how you say it, but it looks like Pokagon. It's just funny.
Okay.
I always thought that was what it was called as I was a kid, but it's called Pokagon. It's a beautiful state park. It's absolutely gorgeous. Me and one of my buddies, we go there sometimes just for relaxation. They have a beautiful lake. Similar, not so much different from the one that was in one of your videos recently.
Yes.
It's in the mountains. It wasn't in the mountainside of it. We don't have mountains over where I live, but there are mountains to my, I want to say east. So it would be towards you guys' direction. And that's the Appalachian mountain ranges, which I have driven through before, and they are beautiful too, because I'm pretty sure you've seen that phenomenon before, but where the fog kind of just from the clouds just floats down from the mountains.
Yes.
It gives you a beautiful view if you're driving through and down. I love seeing that. I have been to North Carolina, which is right on the borders of the Atlantic, and so I'll also tell you something else about me that relates to what I'm about to say. I am actually my genetics are German, Irish, and Scottish.
So sun
I went
is
to North
dangerous.
Carolina and on during the summer on my birthday, and I was in the Atlantic Ocean playing around for only like probably two hours, maybe tops. And as we were getting ready to leave from that trip, on my way back, I actually got third-degree burns on my back from the sun.
Bye, great.
Yeah, yes. But
My God.
I even put sunscreen on, if you could believe that. It
No,
hurt.
but
It
I
hurt so
know.
bad.
I know what happens because the first time, now I am more wise, and also during the years I became more colorful, but during
Yeah.
university I wasn't able to go to the beach very frequently, and I was really pale. I
Yeah, my
understand.
arms, like, so because I play golf, actually,
Yes.
in the sport you wear a glove on the left hand
Yes.
if you're a right-handed player. My left hand is not the same color as my other hand.
Yes, 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 yes.
So yeah, but no, the U.S. is really beautiful. I've also been to Michigan, and it's I would say that's closer to the temperature that you guys are used to, like closer
Okay.
on the upper echelon of the European countries, I believe. Maybe I'm not sure where exactly you're located. I'm not gonna ask.
Oh, we are
But
northern Italy, so it's I think
Northern Italy,
nice weather because it's not too
yeah.
hot and not too cold or raining. It's in middle way.
So you guys use Celsius, so that'd be probably what, 20 Celsius? It's
20.
like 75. We use Fahrenheit, so like that's why I'm confused.
Yes,
We
20 medium. Yes, now it's more than 30, and during winter it drops to 0.
Yeah, that
Yes.
sounds about right. So you're actually kind of in the same latitude as me for the most part then, because right now I think today it's supposed to be like 80 degrees, I believe.
80.
Fahrenheit. So that would be probably 22, 23 maybe.
Okay, no, lovely, lovely.
Celsius.
Here it's 36 now.
Oh, is it?
It's full
That makes
summer.
sense because there was a huge heat wave that passed through us recently about a few weeks ago. So that probably makes
Yes.
sense.
Yes,
Oh
but
yeah,
it's
it was
so
like
south.
96 degrees Fahrenheit over here, and it was hard to even.
Yes,
so
breathe.
hot. Yes.
Yes, yes. No, luckily we are not in southern Italy. Southern Italy, it's more than 40 degrees now, so
Ooh.
it's tough.
Yeah. So, a little bit more about some of the U.S. Like Michigan, like I was saying,
Yes.
it's similar. It's colder than it is in my state, but it is not too much colder. It's probably like a 2-degree difference, maybe, unless you go up towards where Canada is at, because that's
Okay.
kind of where. So the Earth kind of has like its weather pattern comes across from those lakes over towards
Yes.
Michigan. So they get cold blasts all the time from Canada
Yes.
and whatnot. So it's colder up there, but I'll tell you what, that lake that's up there, if you ever get a chance to be here, you gotta
Yes.
experience some of the atmospheres around water around here. I would say it's really, really beautiful. Again, I think seeing Rome would be probably twice as beautiful because you guys probably see that all the time. At least to me, I've never been there, so I would love.
No, that's the same for me. The nature that you have in the United States, it's something that it's really difficult to find in the whole Europe.
Mhm.
So here we want to come to the US to go to the parks and the canyons and all that kind of
You'll love the
experiences.
canyons. You'll get some great shots over in the Midwest. I'll tell you what. You guys would love that.
We can shoot videos. Ah!
Yeah. When you do get here, explore
Yes.
everything. Explore
We
everything.
would love
You'll
to.
find anything. You'll find you'll love the atmosphere. I think even Georgia is a good place to go for an
Yes.
example too, because they have. I wouldn't say it's a top destination in the U.S. I think Florida is probably more where people go,
Mhm.
but it's a lot more people down there, so you got to be aware of that when you go to Florida if you do go to
Okay.
Florida at all. But it's fun. It's still fun. But you'll see beach and attractions probably for miles around all that
Yes.
stuff.
Like in the movies.
Yeah, so they've got there's probably hundreds of places that have arcades similar to where you saw on the cruise. There's
Yes,
hundreds of
yes.
places like that. So, but the nature stuff, I think you guys will enjoy probably the most.
Yes, 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 yes. I'm very curious because I saw many, I don't know, TV series like Nip and Tuck. They were
Oh yeah,
frequently
yeah.
talking about Florida and Everglades Park and stuff. And later I've seen the movie Roadhouse something with Jake Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor, which is
Oh, Conor
shot in
McGregor.
the Key Islands
Oh
down
yeah, Key
south
Islands.
of.
Yeah.
And oh
Yep.
my God, it looks amazing. I have to go there sooner or later.
Yeah. Um, Hawaii. I don't know if you've ever heard of that place. You ever seen photos of Hawaii?
Oh yes, yes, I will.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
you know
But
that
we would
it's
burn.
too
We would
far.
burn there. But you know.
Yes. But you know, Hawaii, it's so far because it's literally on the other side of the world compared to
Mhm.
Italy.
Yeah.
You know, it's
It's
easier
crazy.
for me thinking about East Coast. Yeah,
I
you
think
know,
I think Florida would do just fine for you if you don't go to Hawaii.
yes,
You know what I mean? But the Hawaii culture is something else you got to behold at some
of
point.
course.
I want to go there too, but my main destination that I want to go to in my life
Yes.
is the Bahamas.
Wow. And it's in the Caribbean Sea.
It's the Caribbeans, yes. That water is untainted.
Wow.
So it's like if you've seen photos of anything or videos of from people that have like been there, the water is so clear you can see the fish about like 30 feet down.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, and you can see the coral reefs and everything. It's so cool. And they've
Yes, it
got
would
like
be
these
nice.
boardwalks with huts where you can
Yes.
basically stay nights and stuff like that, and they're just drawn out
No.
along the water. It's so nice, and they've got beaches,
Yes.
obviously.
No, no,
It's a
it would
great,
be great to go there, of
yeah.
course.
You'll have fun in the U.S. and everybody in Frozen Crumb will have fun with the U.S. I'm 100% certain of it.
Yes.
There are a lot
Yes,
of
yes.
weirdos here too, so you guys will fit right in.
No, no, we have to come as soon as possible. We will
Yeah.
do everything we can in our power
Yes.
to come.
Yeah. I guess, am I allowed to ask what the next um, video plan is going to be? I know you
Next.
guys said we're going to put a new video out. I want to see it. If you're
So,
allowed to tell me, that's fine. If not, it's whatever.
no, I cannot say anything. You know,
Aww.
really
Okay.
soon the new video will be out and the first single of the new album, but I cannot say anything. I'm so sorry.
Well,
They
the
could
word
kill
new
me.
album, I'm already good. So I'll wait.
But anyway, it has been a pleasure, and I hope there will be other chats because you have been really kind and funny, and I had a good time with you. Bye, thank you, ciao.